Alright, yesterday I put out a video doing some stuff on back form, so today I wanted to go over bench press, since a lot of you guys have been asking about that stuff. So let me just do a quick demonstration for you guys, and let's get into it. So when you first get started, the best thing is you need to make sure your shoulders align with the, I really like to walk your shoulders back, and try and get a nice arch your side of the bench. And then try and get your hands about, like, shoulder apart a little bit further. Usually a good tip you can use, you can have your thumb on like the edge of the railing of the bar. That's a good place to set it up. And then going down on it, usually you can come down to around your nipple line, or you can go a little bit higher if you want. More worried about what's good for your shoulders.
And then more on that last point, if you look right as I'm benching, the bar is going right around where my nipple line would be. And also another thing that you'll notice is I'm not moving the bar in a directly up and down motion. I'm pushing it slightly more towards my head on the way up. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you better activation of your chest.
Alright, the next thing to get into is if bench press is normally hurting your shoulders a lot, you can do dumbbell bench just to get more activation on the chest and not, tear your shoulder off its fucking bone. So right now I'm doing some incline dumbbell press, and yeah, let's go do it.
Alright, what's really important to note here is that you need to make sure that you're getting to the bottom of the movement on this. If you don't get that stretch at the bottom, there's not really a point in you doing dumbbell bench press. The only reason that dumbbell bench press is better is because it does give you that extra few inches of range of motion at the bottom of the movement. Otherwise, a barbell lets you push more weight. Like if you look here, you really gotta do your best to try and get at least below your chest. These are the last few couple of reps of mine, and honestly I could have done a better job of it, but that's the key to it, is making sure you're getting all the way down. And of course I had to get a good flex in. I'm gonna break to pose for a little bit. I also feel like posing helps you with muscle activation on a lot of the exercises, because then you know what it's like to really flex that specific muscle. So if you know that you're working triceps, for example, flexing your triceps actually might give you a benefit when you're doing tricep extensions, because you'll know what to look for.
And another great way to work your chest if you don't want to injure your shoulders and stuff, especially if you're at an at-home gym and stuff, you can use dumbbell flies, because a lot of home gyms that people have don't have a cable machine, because cable machines cost a fucking fortune. So let's get into that. I'll show you guys the technique on that. Alright, so you want to think of this kind of like a dumbbell bench press, except at the bottom you're just starting with your arms fired. So you're going to open up the bottom and then gradually squeeze over the top. And you should be picking a weight that's light enough to do with the good form on this. These are nice weights next size and not basically kind of throwing around weight on it. Keep on the line trips. Of course, if you do have a cable machine, that's always better to do, just because it has more resistance from the movement, but it's really good as well.
Alright, and then I didn't do this today, but I gotta go with my favorite, gotta put it in there. Cable flies are always gonna be my personal favorite thing to work chest. I just feel like it's such an easy thing to do, the form is really easy to learn, as opposed to bench press where you can get injured on something. It is an isolation exercise, so you're going to need to do it in addition to some sort of pressing variation, but I do think it's a really important part to have as part of your training routine, so I had to put it in there. See you guys in the next one.